What's up, guys? Crypto Trader Mitch, and this is why I teach how to both recognize the upside and downside of an investment. I shouldn't just say a coin, of an investment, but the bottom line is you need to understand upside and downside targets, and that's why I talk about both, because you get days like today and the day before, and also how to make money in those. So really, I'm going to make a few videos probably today, and this one is more so about finding profits, in a down move, in a sea of red. So while we were getting smoked most of today, I managed to churn out a little profits to offset some of the losses, in my longer term portfolio. So, excuse me. You can see we got a decent bounce, like Litecoin here. On the hourly, chop, 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 boom, and then huge wick, same thing, big spike down, rally, green candle, close above the low, like exhaustion right here. That is an exhaustion. Look at the volume, big sell-off, then a bounce below this, above this prior candle. This is the U-turn reversal pattern I talk about. But given that I know we're in a sell-off, I'm not looking for more than just a bounce to the prior high. So that's the target. You get in, your out is the low of that candle, your target is the prior high. So boom, nailed it. You see, look at it. It spiked up and then it ended up crapping. It couldn't even freaking follow through. Lucky enough, this is where you get out. So unfortunately, I couldn't get in on Litecoin because all the free capital I had, I used on Ethereum, which I'm a little frustrated at myself about not having more available capital. Unfortunately, I cashed some out last week, so it is what it is. But instead, I traded Ethereum. So I'll bring it up here, and here it is, same type of move, big reversal, same thing, got to that prior top, failed. Now I did this on my Binance account against using, I had Tether, I had about $2,000 in Tether I traded, so we're going to look back at that. I want to show you, here is right here, my trade history, there you go. I bought 2.2 Ethereum at 868, I sold at exactly 200 points higher. That was this move. So I saw that going on the trading view charts and jumped here, and similar look, reversal candle. I actually got in down in this tail, as you can see, because one, I saw the bounce, two, I was trying to anticipate with the volume, and three, it was further ahead on Coinbase and on TradingView. And then same thing, it's like, all right, where are we going to get, boom, get to this prior. Essentially, I was looking for this right here, and we came short of it. I got the hell out of Dodge. Don't be greedy. And now we've since pulled back. Very happy it worked out. It was nice I could pick up a little bit of money to offset some of the losses in my longer term positions. But down doesn't mean losses all the time. Down means there's also trading opportunities. So I'm not just going to sit there and watch my portfolio down. But then again, that's because I have a background in trading. Not everyone can do that. So you still want to look for opportunities to buy. Now on a daily chart, are we there yet? No. Like, we got this big candle and now we're just crapping the bed. Where are we going to go? We could easily get down here. We can get to 820. I don't know. Let's look more at Bitcoin. I actually got rid of a lot of my old lines so you guys could see this descending channel I drew. I drew this. I drew on this then. It's crazy that I already got to it. See, and then look what it bounced. Tested it, bounced through it, So there was a little trade here, but now we're back down. Do I expect it to push through here? I mean, that would be extreme. We might bounce along it, but we could get a bounce and we're still not positive. Like, we're in a descending channel. We hit 10. Remember all that? I mean, I'm talking about how 10 was a possibility for a month now, and it happened. And the question is, are you going to be prepared for that? What are you going to do for that? Are you okay holding through that? And the downside is, look, this is that old ascending channel, the old uptrend before we basically went parabolic. Look where that takes us. We got this descending channel now. Look where this old trend takes us. And you got the 200-day moving average. It's all meeting where? Right here. All in the high 8s, maybe 9s. That's why I would be surprised if this is the absolute bottom. To just poke a little through 10K and then fucking rally, like, come on. That pretty much never happens. So I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'd rather not go sub 10K, but I think that we will probably see maybe 8,300, maybe 8,600. I don't know, but I just have my long-term position. I'm not looking to buy or add any unless we get down below 10, towards 9, and even into the 8s. And I'm going to see how this all plays out with the 200-day moving average, the ascending channel, this descending channel. But you know what? I'm talking way too much about technicals and way too much about trading, because what this video is about is you have to be prepared for the upside and the downside. And no one ever wants to talk about the downside, and then when it happens, everyone's losing their minds. And this is why you need to take profits on big rips and buy back lower, and also why you don't buy at tops, like on big rips. In fact, let me show you, you know what? No, I'm going to show you EOS. This. You don't buy here, like, huh? This is a blow off top. And I actually sold a little bit. I sold some over at 1725. And if I can actually dig in my Binance to show it. And I'm mad that I didn't sell all of it. I sold literally like 10% of my position. And I'm still up. I've in EOS from way earlier, so I'm fine. But the bottom line is I sell all of it, I can buy back here. I mean, look at this. Same thing. Trend line I drew. Look where it goes. Boom. My phone's going off because people are freaking out over everything crashing. So this, same thing. This line that I had previously drawn, like, look where it got to. It, hit here, hit here, hit here. Sure enough, spikes through it, comes back up for a little bounce, and then boom, finally fails. So there was a trade there as well. But the bottom line is, this was the downside risk when we were up here. So let's back it up. Boom. When we were up here, this was still a downside, and this is still in an uptrend, but that's still a downside possibility that we can go down to 940. I mean, you got to be ready for that. This is, I don't know. It's just, yeah. I just feel like I'm trying to teach people a lot of stuff, and really everyone was just listening to, these idiots that have just lost them a lot of money. I guess I should probably just rah shit all the time. But anyway, yeah, let me go back, and this is what I'm going to talk about. So, right here, boom, U-turn reversal pattern. Video number 2 in the Scaredy Cat Guide, investing in cryptocurrency. Good for a trade. Got to the prior high. Boom, make some money. Might as well offset the losses. So, I was more than happy with that. It didn't buy or sell in one shot, but I ended up grabbing 2.2 Bitcoin, Ethereum. I wish I could have got a lot more, but whatever. I'll take it. It's a nice little payday to offset the losses. Whatever. This is just what I'm doing, my point of view. Obviously, you need to make your own decisions. My point is you need to be cognizant of what the downside risk is. All right? So, same thing. It's not, and I've talked about it in prior videos. I did one where I said, are you prepared for Litecoin sub 200? Well, it was sub 200. And I said 150 is probably the next stop if we get a big sell-off, because that's the last area of price action, the last consolidation. It came up, boom, had a little price action, buyers and sellers, and that's just a hiccup. That's not even a really good one. Sure as shit, look where it goes. It's where the bottom is on today's candle. And look, and we're not even, I tried to bounce, it failed. So we very well could just grind down to 150. I mean, it's crazy. I would expect some kind of bounce, but these downside targets now became a reality, and it sucks because I'm in them too. I'm losing profits. I'd much rather see my profits be bigger than smaller. But whatever. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. So I'm probably gonna do another video and talk briefly about BitConnect that blew up. Hopefully you guys, if any of you were in that, you didn't get smoked. I ended up making a little bit of money overall because I had been cashing out all the time instead of reinvesting, which I told people about. You got to be careful. But that's it. In the end, greed. Everyone just greedy. And then they're like, well, what happened when we get a big sell-off like this? And here's the thing. This isn't the end of the crypto market. In fact, if anything, It's kind of a buying opportunity. So I'll dip off on that point. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Crypto Trader Mitch, I'm out.